again with you with another video to introduce myself a little bit more and also increase your knowledge, hopefully. So I'm Hesti, I'm Persian, from Persia, from Iran, and I'm a non-religious person, non-religious and atheist, and let's say non-religious and agnostic atheist. This is not something that I've decided over a night or over a day. Actually, it's based on many years of thoughts. It's based on many years of asking myself a lot of questions and trying to answer them. A few years ago, I quit Islam and I'm not following any religion now in my life. And in those days, I didn't let people know about my decision. Publicly and officially in February 2025, I announced that I'm a non-religious person and an agnostic atheist. And also, agnostic atheism, for those of you who are not very familiar to this phrase, is that I don't believe in God, in any God existing, but at the same time, I don't have any proof that there is no God. But the thing that I'm gonna focus on more in this video is not being religious, not following any religion in the life. And the decision that I made a few years ago to not call myself Muslim anymore, it was not a result of thinking for a night or for a day. It was actually a result of thinking for thousands of days and nights. For thousands of days and nights, I was thinking with myself and asking myself that who was it that forced me to choose this religion, to follow this religion? Did I choose myself, or no, that's just because I was born in a Muslim family? And what is the differences between this religion and other religions? And if I was forced, why should I accept it for the rest of my life as a free human being on this planet? And also, basically, why even a religion should exist? And why would I be one of the people who is following one of those religions? What is the reason behind it? So I think these are very important and also simple questions that any teenager can face. And I carried all these questions and all these thoughts with me for years. And it was good, it was strong, it was like a journey, but it was hard as well. With every event in my life, I was exploring, I was discovering, I was trying to be more accurate than my yesterday to answer my questions. I asked lots of questions. I talked to lots of people. I read, I searched, and I opened my mind day to day more and more. And I trained my brain to think logically. And the result of all those thoughts, of all those years, was to quit the religion that I'd never chosen it and I'd never believed in. And I believe that every person literally should have some reason for everything, literally everything that they do in life, anything. So that's very important to know the reason that what you're following in life, and religion is not an exception. It's a very important topic, very important. And it's very important to know that on what you're building your life, and with which people, which kind of people you want to be surrounded. It's very important. So all those questions that I mentioned before in this video, the next generations may think that, okay, but while the answers are obvious to all those questions, yes, that's true, but for the next generation and not for us. We were being brainwashed strongly every day from the moment that we opened our eyes to this world, to the moments, to the days that we showed up between our relatives, to the moments of school and even afterward. Every day we were being brainwashed, and it was quite tough to see the truth and to understand it. They always used to tell us that Islam is the most complete and the most beautiful religion in the world. And in all those days of our childhood, when we were just 9, 10, 11 years old, and while the other children in the rest of the world were being taught to be happy, to play, to know how to play, and to know how to laugh and laugh loudly and without any fear, we were being taught in the country at schools to cry every day and to be sad for all those people who died in a war in 1400 years ago, and they were not even Iranian. And the thing is that from my point of view, that war was just a war of powers, of two powers that wanted to overcome each other. In all those days that other children at schools in the rest of the world were being taught about menstruation period, and after that sex, how to have sex, how to protect yourself in different situations of life, how to treat with men and women, and generally how to treat with different genders. And they were increasing their knowledge about everything actually in life. We were being taught at schools to cover ourselves, cover our body, our hair, and to be shameful of most of the things. And the thing is that we should cover ourselves from men mainly to avoid the situations that they may do some crime, they may sin, and the main cause is us, women. Actually, in this religion, 9-year-old girls are allowed to marry, and 40, 50-year-old men can have sex with 9, 10-year-old girls. And also, in this religion, if you're poor, if you're facing lots of hardships, and basically, if you're not happy with yourself and with your body and everything, you're the very best person for your God. It's good to know that women's rights are half of men's rights in most subjects. And also men have this permission to hit their wives when they are not accepting their words. They are allowed to do that. And also men are allowed to have 4 wives legally at the same time. And also, if you quit your religion, if you quit Islam, you will be punished very badly and you may face execution. In general, in this religion, crying and being sad are good, especially for women. And also dancing, singing, and being happy and laughing is guilt. And yes, of course I quit this religion and I'm not gonna follow any other religion too, let's say, for the rest of my life. But some people in these situations tell us that no, that's not true, because if you follow a religion, it can help you to be more peaceful, to be relaxed, and also it can help you to decide much more better in different situations. And I strongly disagree. And you know why? Because I have my brain. I have a wonderful and strong friend that it's my best weapon in life to protect me and to help me. I can take my time, I can think, I can see, I can hear, I can explore, I can discover. The world is very big. There are many, many wonderful things to see and to actually increase your knowledge about. And that's very beautiful. And I can also talk to beautiful people, and also again increase my knowledge in different subjects and different topics. Um, and that's very nice that I have this power in me, in myself. And I really do not think that any human in the world needs to follow any religion, because you can decide by yourself, by your brain. Um, if you have trained your brain very well, and if let's say your brain is big enough to see everything and to not to cover anything, to see every point of view and not just and only your point of view, you can also decide for yourself, for your own life, without any help of any religion. And that's very beautiful. That's very strong in my idea. I hope that you also can discover by yourself and can choose by yourself anything in your life, anything in your life. And again, I'm stressing it and I'm emphasizing and the fact that following a religion is not an exception, and you really should care about it because it matters. It's really important. And my last words is just that: think in silence, discover, and after that, act powerful.